know, I awakened to channeling almost 2 years ago now. Can't believe it. So many things have changed, and I think many of you have noticed that in watching my videos over these last 18 months or so. And the Pleaidians really want to talk with you guys, so for those of you that are interested, they just want to come through and talk. I'm going to ask them to talk about these eclipses that are coming up this August, the one in Aquarius and the one in Leo. So let's see what they've got to say, okay? I'm trusting this is really, yeah, just releasing and surrendering. We are thrilled to be with you here today. We really are. We've wanted to talk with you for a very long time, and Barbara's just somehow really had a little bit of resistance to sharing us again, because it is a little odd, and she's had certainly a few comments that she hasn't liked, but the majority of people like us very much. Yes, well, we are likeable, you know, we try to be likeable, and we want to really talk with you all a little bit more about the astrology, yeah? Because there's another dimension to astrology that is sometimes beyond what the humans are so-called seeing at the moment. There's a little new perspectives that we would like to give you about the astrology that's coming up, especially this next month, August, yes. We've got two very powerful eclipses coming, Aquarius and Leo, yes. And these signs are fixed signs, yes, they're fixed. So they're strong, yes? Any of the fixed signs, they're strong, yes? You don't mess with the fixed signs, do you, yes? Leo, Aquarius, Taurus, Scorpio, Yes, you dig your heels in when you want to, don't you? Yes, yes, you don't like to be told what to do. Well, nobody really likes to be told what to do, but the fixed signs especially really won't be pushed. So let's look now at Leo and Aquarius. So the first eclipse is in Aquarius coming up August 7th. And this Aquarian eclipse is really about releasing your originality, yes? Not being so careful. So many of you play it so safe. Want to get it right, want to do things right. Will they love me? Will my parents be all right? Will my sister be all right? Will my brother be all right? It's always worrying about your colleagues or what anybody else is thinking. And this lunar eclipse is going to shine a light and say to you, you know what? It's time for you to do what you feel to do, regardless of what anybody else may say. Do anything. Take a risk. Step out. Do something differently. Do something new. And don't be so worried about every little thing. Yes, there's a tendency to worry about this and that and the other. You'd be amazed how much you're spending of your precious energy just worrying about what other people are going to think and do. Now, Barbara, of course, is worrying a little bit right now as we're doing this video. Oh, my goodness, yes. She's saying to herself, oh, dear, I'm letting all sorts of things out here. And she has to surrender to this information coming through, you see. And that's all right. It's a good thing. Just surrender to what your higher self is really asking from you. And you'll know. You'll know. Trust that you know. Trust that you have a system of divine, shall we say, direction. And of course the bell's going now to interrupt us, and Barbara's going to have to answer the door. So here we go. Someone else wants to be in on the act. Well, we're back. Yes, just a short interruption there, and we're back. No getting away from us. We love being with you. We love to share, yes. So this lunar eclipse in Aquarius, you see, it's about you just saying, I don't give a monkeys. I don't give a monkeys about what anybody else is thinking, because you know what other people are thinking is so unimportant. It's so much not to do with you. It's their own things. Think about the number of thoughts you have about other people. Does it matter at the end of the day? Is it important? So we're moving into a different energy field. There is a different energy field on this planet that you can access now. And this lunar eclipse is going to trigger more openings, more opportunities. And this field is easier to access when you are authentic. When you do what feels right to you in the moment. When you don't prepare everything so much, yes? Humans are trying to prepare things too much. You're not natural anymore. And boy, it's so much easier. You make things so difficult, you see, it's so much easier when you don't prepare so much and you just ad-lib your life, because really, life is there to be ad-libbed. Oh, lots of you don't like this. Oh, we can feel it already. Yes, but there has to be a balance. Of course there has to be a balance. But you see, the balance is skewed so much into the preparation and the details and must do and should do and have to and could do and you're strangulated. And Aquarius is about becoming free. As each person becomes free on this planet, the planet can evolve and become free. Life doesn't have to be as difficult as you've been making it, and many of you are feeling you're living in two worlds. And you're right, you are living in two worlds right now. This is the polarity that is coming out. Yeah. So that's the Aquarian end of it, yeah? It's our perspective. Anyway, now we're going to move on to the Leo eclipse. Because boy, woohoo, this is a big one. This is the first one that's really affecting the entire United States for nearly a century. And of course the United States is at a pivotal point, as many know, both who live there and both who don't live there. The United States is going through a huge transformational shift, and it's either going to, shall we say, move upwards or downwards. Yes, it's very much in between the two. Yeah, it's not to get frightened about, you see. Again, the powers that be would like to frighten you to death. Yes, frighten you to death. No, no, no. This is all about you now tuning into your higher self. There is a higher vibration to you, and you know when you're living in it. You know. Yes, you just know when you live in that higher vibration, and we're going to ask you to ask for it. Request it. Request the higher self to permeate you. Request it. Say, I really want my higher self to guide me now, and I want to be able to hear it. I want to be able to become aware of it. Because your higher self, of course, is always there and always accessible, but many of you can't reach it, you see. So ask for it. And your higher self may say to you things you don't expect. Things you might not necessarily feel like doing. You might say, well, I don't want to, that's too uncomfortable for me. I don't want to play my music publicly. I don't want to make videos. I feel scared. I don't want to call that person. I want to travel. Is this a good time for me? Ask your higher self. Your higher self will give you all those answers, all of them. And this Leo energy, this powerful Leo energy, is going to bring out all the big people who think they're important. Ooh, they're all important. Yes, these important people. Nobody's more important than another person. Nobody. You've each got different skills, of course. You're each individuals, yes, of course, that's the Aquarian energy. But Leo is about your flame rising. So many of you want to find another flame, a twin flame. But you've got to get your flame going first, and then you ignite the twin flame, yes? It's a bit like when you're on the gas cooker, and one burner's going, then you can light it with a match and light another one, can't you? Well, that's what we want to see from this lunar eclipse, this solar eclipse now in Leo. There's a lot of fire energy going on. There's a lot of talk and hot air. And you're going to have to really stay alert and aware as to what is pertinent to you and what is really to be thrown away. Not pertinent. Don't allow yourself to be frightened. Nothing to be frightened of, not really. Not really. Yes, many of you are going through burning of negative energy, the burning, the chilling out. Yes, so there's a burning up, and then there's an opportunity for an aliveness that you've never known before. And in the United States, many are going to come under scrutiny that have not experienced that before. And there are going to be many, many big shifts coming up that will be quite strong ones that will be felt throughout the world. There's no question about that. So what can you do about it? You can become who you are and realize that you are a part of this. All too often you say, oh, it's all happening out there. But it's also happening on the inside. Yeah. So this Leo eclipse is an opportunity for you to look inwards. Yeah. Not to push things. To see that life can be a joy. Leo is a joyful sign when it's at its highest elevation. It's joy, pure joy. It's the sunshine. It's connecting with the sunshine that you are, the light being that you are, the light, the brightness. If each person becomes that lightness and the brightness, then all this negative energy, all the deception, all the things that have been going on, because they have been going on and are going on, can change. These eclipses are a wonderful opportunity for you to really find your own space. Your space. Well, we love you very much and we're over and out now. That's all. We've had our party piece. We hope you've enjoyed it very much. We've enjoyed very much. And we hope that you pick up on the vibrations of the video. It's not only the words. There's something coming through that is beyond the words that we are hoping will reach you too and give you a sense of peacefulness. Yeah? Because it's very important to try your very best to remain in the calm state, to soothe during these wonderful changes that are coming. Yeah? These are powerful, wonderful changes, and don't be frightened. You're ready. You wouldn't be here unless you weren't ready. We love you very much. We're bringing Barbara back. Hi guys. I'm back. That felt like a big risk. And I hope you enjoyed it. Thanks so much for watching. And if there's enough demand, I'll bring them back with more. Bye for now.